Greetings, math friends. It is Mrs. Drum here for your first third grade flipped math lesson. Are you super excited? I know I am. Let's get started. For today's lesson, we are going to understand that the term equal groups of means multiplication. While you are watching the video, you can pause at any time. If you need to rewind the video, you can certainly do that too. Take a look at your packet for today's lesson. We have an application problem, which is really a fancy-dancy phrase for word problem, that we are going to solve first. But before we do that, let's talk about a couple of strategies we can use to help us solve this. Before we solve, we need to remember RDW. R means to read the problem. D means to draw a picture. And W means to write your work and your statement. Now, how will Mrs. Drum know that you read the problem? Can she read your mind? Yikes, spikes. That would be pretty creepy. Lucky for you, Mrs. Drum is not that talented and can't read your mind. So, to show her you read the problem, you will need to circle the numbers, underline the important pieces of information or labels, and put stars around the question. Want to give this a try? Let's look at our application problem. It says there are 83 girls and 76 boys in the third grade. How many total students are in the third grade? To show Mrs. Drum that we read the problem, we need to circle the number 83, underline girls, circle 76, underline boys. Then we need to put stars around the question. Let's see if we can draw something to help us with this problem. Let's draw a tape diagram. We know that there are 83 girls. So let's draw a box to represent how many girls there are. We also know that there are 76 boys, so let's draw another box to represent how many boys there are. We don't know the total, so I'm going to put a bracket at the top with a question mark. Next, we need to show how we are going to solve this. Any ideas? Turn and talk to your partner. Pause the video while you chat and replay when you are ready to move on. We need to add 83 plus 76 in order to figure out the total. Work with your partner to add these two numbers. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready to check your work. First, we need to add the ones. 3 plus 6 is 9. Then we need to add the tens. 8 plus 7 is 15. Our answer is 159. Yahoo! We did it! We solved the application problem. Now don't get too excited just yet. We need to put our answer on the line in our sentence. Okay, now we can get excited and do a little happy dance. Let's look at today's lesson. How many dogs are there? I see 10 dogs. How many ears does each dog have? I see 2 ears. How many ears are there altogether? Let's count by twos to see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Well, since there are 10 dogs, we counted by twos 10 times. So really what we did was add 2 10 times like this. Let's write the addition sentence. 2 plus 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 2 equals 20. Phew, I'm tired. That was a lot of adding. Do you want to know something? Repeated addition is multiplication. So our multiplication sentence would be 2 times 10 equals 20. For our second problem, you will need to use the counters on your desk. Make sure you and your partner have 12 of them. If you don't, please raise your hand and let me know. Don't forget to pause the video until I am able to come over. Work with your partner to put your 12 counters into groups of 2. Make sure you use all of your counters and that there are 2 counters in each group. How many groups did you make? Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready to check. So if you had 2 counters, that's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups. There are 6 groups of 2 counters. Write this as an addition sentence to show the amount of counters in all. Then write it as a multiplication sentence. Pause the video while you work with your partner and replay when you are ready. Our addition sentence is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 12. Our multiplication sentence is 2 times 6 equals 12. Let's look at problem 3. Look at the picture below. There are equal groups. They are considered equal because there's the same number of gray circles in each of the groups. Write a repeated addition sentence and then the multiplication sentence for this picture. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready to check. Our addition sentence is 4 plus 4 equals 8. Our multiplication sentence is 4 times 2 equals 8. Look at the second picture below. Write the addition sentence, then write the multiplication sentence. Pause the video while you work and replay when you're ready to check. Our addition sentence is 4 plus 4 plus 3 equals 11. Now, were you able to write a multiplication sentence for this picture? Look at the picture carefully. Is there an equal amount of discs in each circle? No, there aren't equal discs, so we can't write a multiplication sentence for this one. Let's look at our problem set. Look at number 1, letter A. 3 groups of 5 is equal to blank. Count the numbers of fingers. We can count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. Our answer is 15. 3 5s is equal to 15. 3 times 5 is 15. Look at letter C. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 is equal to blank. We can count by 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. Our answer is 24. Blank groups of 6 is equal to blank. We need to count how many groups there are. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So 4 groups of 6 is equal to 24. 4 times 6 is equal to 24. Let's look at number 2. The picture below shows 2 groups of apples. Does the picture show 2 times 3? Explain why or why not. Let's look at our multiplication sentence. It represents 2 groups of 3. There are 2 groups of apples, so far that's good. Now we need to see if there are 3 apples in each group. The first group has 3 apples, so again, that's good. The second group only shows 2 apples, not 3, so that is not good. For our explanation, let's first answer the question and then explain. No, the picture does not show two times 3 because there aren't three apples in each of the groups. Look at number 3. It says draw a picture to show 2 times 3 equals 6. We need to draw 2 groups of 3 things in each. Let's draw 2 circles to show our groups. I am not a very good artist, so I'm going to draw 3 stars in each circle. But you can certainly draw something else if you would like. Guess what? You just finished your first lesson on multiplication. You did a really great job. Your assignment is to complete the rest of the problem set, number 1B, number 1D, and number 4 on your own. When you are finished, check your answers with the answer keys at the front of the room. If you need to make corrections, please do so. Your packet can go in your take-home folder on the Leave at Home side. Your second task is to complete the exit ticket. Make sure your name is on it and turn it into the turn-in tray when you are done. When you are finished with the exit ticket, be sure to double-check the must-do and can-do board. Awesome job today. I will see you next time where we will look at arrays. Bye for now.